Okay, Casey is working on this first one. It is a absolutely beautiful, beautiful elephant. I cannot believe how many colors this looks like it has and how detailed it is. Anyways, it is 60 by 80 and it cost $32.15. And she got it from AliExpress from this store. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because there's no way in heck that I could. So it is KUFWKEY. But she did say she's not very happy with the drills in this painting because she said quite a few of the colors were really oily. And as we all know, that is a huge problem when you're trying to put oily drills onto a canvas. They don't stick well. So that is, something to pay attention to. She recommends that if you're interested in this painting to really try to find it somewhere else. And she believes that the store Dispaint has this image as well. So if you're interested in this image, I suggest going there. Okay, so Jody is working on this next one. It is a 50 by 60 and it is from Home Craftology and it was $74.94. And obviously this sounds like a lot of money for a diamond painting, but you have to think a lot of times you are paying for what you get. So sometimes it means the more money you pay, the more quality you're going to get. That doesn't mean that that's always the case, but she said this one is really, really nice and it was packaged really, really well, which is, one of the most important things because when you get it, you want it to be in good condition. This is just a little section that she has finished out of it. So this isn't like, the whole painting right here. It's just a section that she has finished, but I already love it because of the dog. I don't know if this is a custom or not, like if this is her dog or not, but either way, I think it's going to turn out super, super cute because this is just a little section, like I said. When you pull it back, it's going to look absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, Jody, for sharing this with us. I really, really appreciate it. Keep us updated. All right, Stephanie is working on this one. It is a 20 by 26 and it is a full round. She paid $5.67 off of AliExpress, but the store she purchased it from is no longer there. So if you like this image, you will kind of have to search around and look for it. But in this picture, you can't really see, but this picture cracked me up so bad when she sent me this picture of what it's going to look like when it is all done. I absolutely love this. Now, she is planning to put this in her bathroom, which I think is a perfect place for it. And thank you so much, Stephanie, for sending this one in and working on this one because it gave me a good laugh. Randy is currently working on this one. It is a 20 by 30 and it was $14.99 from Paint with Diamonds. And I know that information because she won this paisley from me. When I was doing my 50 subscriber giveaway, she happened to be the winner and chose this one out of the options that I gave her. And I don't blame her. I worked the same one up and I really, really like how it turned out. I love all the colors and she's getting really close to being done, but this is what it's going to look like when it is all done and completed. So thank you so much, Randy. I really enjoy seeing what you're working on, especially when I was able to send that to you and give you one to work on. Okay, Shauna is working on this one, and I have to say, I was super excited for her to post her WIP because she's been kind of MIA lately. So thank you so much, Shauna, for joining us again. I know you've been working a lot, but this one is a 40 by 40. She paid $11.53, and she got it from Home Fun off of AliExpress. And Home Fun is a very, very good store. I highly recommend it. She does most of her paintings in squares, so that is what this one is. Now, she did say, though, that the 310s, which, if you don't know, are the black drills, had a lot of junk in them, and they were also mixed with some round ones. And this is a square painting. So to get round drills when you're working on a square, that's kind of frustrating. Hopefully she has enough to finish the project. This is what it's going to look like when it is all done and completed. And I absolutely adore this one. I have the same one, but for dogs, on my entryway. And if I would have known that there was a pink one for dogs, probably would have done it. But my husband and my son probably thank God that I didn't find the pink one, because otherwise the one on our front door would be pink. But I love this one. It is super, super cute. So keep on working on this one, Shauna, and keep us posted. Okay, Lisa is working on this one. It is a 40 by 40, and she purchased it from AliExpress from this store. I'm going to spell it for you because there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to say it. And it is LAOJIEYUAN. And again, that is from AliExpress. This is a full square painting, and the thing that catches my eye with this is the colors. I really, really like the colors, and I like how they have blended them together. It does look like it's mostly color blocking, with, a little bit of confetti here and there, but the detail is really good, and I just love the colors. The blues and the purples, the way they go together in this is really what stands out for me the most. So I really appreciate, Lisa, you sending this in to us, so thank you. And then we have this butterfly that is being worked on by Nicole. It is a 30 by 30, and she was able to get this for only $6 off of Amazon. And she did mention that she really wanted to get this in a bigger size, but her and her daughter both share the Amazon Prime account, and her daughter accidentally ordered it, so she took it and she's working on it. And honestly, even though it might be a smaller size than she originally wanted, I think it's turning out really, really good. Now, it does look like it is like a sea of confetti, but still, sometimes the confetti is what really gives it all that detail. So I love the colors, the bright pinks in this. Y'all know pink is my favorite color. So, and I love butterflies too. So thank you so much for sending this butterfly in to us, Nicole. Cindy is working on this one. She didn't mention the size, but if you look at the second picture she showed me right here, it does look like this is going to be a pretty big one because of how far it kind of lays down off of the table. But again, I can't say for sure what the size is. She did pay $16.72, and she got it from Huacan off of AliExpress. That's really all the information she gave me. So I'm really excited to see this one progress because I love horses. I used to ride when I was younger and through high school in shows, and I just love to be around horses. And of course, with the splashes of color in this, it really just makes it stand out all that much more. So please, Cindy, keep sending your WIPs in as you progress through this one because I would love to see it finished. Okay, so this is my girl Nikki's WIP that she's working on right now. It is a 30 by 40, and it is a full square. It costs $12.36 I love to see the ones that she works on because she does them a little different than most people, and it just makes it really unique for me because she does them so different. So she does them 98% of her diamond paintings that she works on are done solely by tweezers. Now, I have tried to use my tweezers for just a section at a time, and I get so frustrated because it feels like it takes me so much longer. So I really, really commend her for that because I just think it's awesome. I wish I could do more with the tweezers, but I just can't. And also, what she does is she sections them off, and she is on section 19 out of 30. And so far, it has taken her 20 hours and 40 minutes, which is also really cool that she can measure how long it actually takes, because I fell asleep a lot doing mine, and so I could not do this measuring the time, but I love that she does that. This painting is from Evershine, and so far she's not really super impressed, but we will just have to wait and see until she is all done. But here is a progression video that she has made for me, so enjoy. Okay, so Stephanie has been working on this one. It is a 30 by 40, and it was $8.99 on Amazon. So there is a little bit of a story behind this one. She saw this when I did my very first, I believe, it was my very first video, Get to Know Me, and I did like a chat with me kind of a thing while I worked on my painting, and this is the one I was working on. However, the one I was working on was a 40 by 50, and I got it off of AliExpress. No, actually, I got it off of Joom, which is Joom, which is another cool site you can get a lot of diamond paintings off of with free shipping. And they're really cheap, kind of like Wish. But anyways, so she really liked it, found it on Amazon, and is now working on it. And I actually have this same exact one from Amazon that I bought because I wanted to do a comparison video. So I am actually working on this same one, just little bits by little bits, because I have a million other ones that I really want to get done as well. But yeah, I just thought it was really cool that she liked that image enough to go and find this one. So Stephanie, thank you so much for working on this beautiful girl and for sharing this with us. Okay, Carrie is working on this one right now. It is a 40 by 60. It was $40, and it is a custom. She got it off of a company that is zsj.com. I haven't heard of them before, so I might have to do a little research on them to see what kind of company they are, but she seems to be enjoying this painting. She did say it has 45 colors, but the confetti is real in this one, you guys. I mean, I pretty much think any custom you get, there is going to be a lot of confetti just because they're trying to make all those details for you. So, although confetti can take a long time and sometimes can be a little taxing, I think that it is worth it, especially in these customs, so that you can get all that detail that we know we all want. So, I really, really appreciate you sending this one in, Carrie, and I love learning about new companies, so I'm going to have to go and check this one out. Okay, so Thea sent this one in. It is a 50 by 100. That's a pretty big one, but she said it is a partial and it is a crystal drill. So if you don't know what crystal drills are, they are just a little bit of different. They're not like a solid color. They're more of like translucent, but they're really, really, really pretty. This one is a partial she got as a gift. So she does not know where it came from or how much it cost because, well, it was a gift. So here is her last week painting, and then this one is her updated version. So she is working right along on this one. I have no idea what this is or what it's going to look like. And sometimes I think that's kind of fun because you can kind of see them progress. And then once they're done, it is like, that's what it was, you know? So I'm really excited to kind of see this one progress further and see it all finished and completed. So thank you, Thea, for keeping us updated and continue to do so. Okay, you guys, this is the last one. This one is being worked on by Brenna and one of her friends. And I don't have any information about this one because she said that somebody gave it to her as a gift. So she doesn't have any information. If I were to guess, it looks to be about like a 30 by 30, maybe a 40 by 40. But, and it's obviously a partial. One of the things I do like about this, though, is that it really makes the rows stand up and really look 3D. So thank you, Brenna, so much for sending this one in to me. I very, very much appreciate it. Okay, guys, it is my turn, I guess. So I am working on this beauty here. Let's see if I can show you her. I gotta move my storage because I do keep it kind of on top of the painting. But so let me move that over real quick. And I can show you her beautiful face. So this is Blue Zion. Subscribers meet Blue. Blue meets subscribers. Okay, so I've been working on this one for about a week, but I have also been working on some other ones because otherwise I probably would have had her done because I tend to move fairly quickly when I solely work on one. But I've also had a lot of stuff going on. My sister just moved back with her 4 kids, and so, you know, we've just had a lot going on. And also, I took my kids up to the campground on Monday. So there was a whole day pretty much out with no diamond painting. By the time I got home from that, I was so tired, you guys. And I didn't have any kids, so I wasn't worried about sleeping with, like, you know, with Maddie because, yeah, with her diabetes and everything. Anyways, I knew she was in good hands with my mom because my mom is also a type 1 diabetic. So yeah, but anyways, I got home at like 10 and I thought, oh yeah, I'll get something to eat, and because I hadn't eaten dinner or anything, and then I will diamond paint a little before I go to sleep. Well, I sat down, I ate some dinner, and then I went to pick a movie because I usually put a movie or something on while I diamond paint. And the kids weren't here, so I could watch whatever I wanted. So I went to pick a movie, and the next thing I knew, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. I had fallen asleep on the couch, like normal, and anyways, slept from like, it was probably like 11:15 at that point, till 7, which never happens. Ever, ever, ever. Sorry, I've got a hair on here. It is really annoying me. Victory. Got it off. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I never ever get to sleep like that because I just can't with my daughter. I have to get up and check her blood sugars at least twice a night. And also, I just don't sleep well because I know I need to get up and check her. I worry because I'm a mom. And so anyways, but I slept so good. But anyway, so I didn't get any diamond painting done. Like, this is probably the first day when I've had a work in progress going that I did not do any diamond painting. Typically, if I don't do diamond painting, it's because I'm taking my 24 or 48 hour break between like a big canvas. And then I usually just do like kit ups or something because I always want to do something, but I know I need to take a break so that I don't get burnt out. So I will do, you know, my next kit up or my daughter's kit up or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, and then I woke up yesterday morning and had to go straight to a doctor's appointment. And then after that, I had to go grocery shopping. And after that, I came home and I took Lincoln out for about, I want to say about an hour, hour and a half. We went over to the field and he ran around and played, and then we went on a walk, and then we came home and I worked on my tips and tricks video for you guys. And typically, I have been trying to do the video the day before. However, with Monday being completely out, like I wasn't able to do anything on Monday, this week is behind. So I am back to doing it the day of, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's life. So anyways, so I got that recorded, and then I got that edited, and as I was about to upload it, my neighbor came over. We have an 84-year-old woman that lives next door to us who continuously needs help with stuff and also wants to come over and give the dogs treats and visit. And so anyways, she really, you know, I do love her. She's a very, very sweet woman. She pays my kids like $1 a bag to take the garbage out, which I think is a lot, because it's not that far. It takes them like a whole minute and a half to do it, and then she pays them, you know, all that. But anyways, that's totally up to her. She can do that if she would like to. But yeah. So then after she left, it was about 7 o'clock or something by then, and I was talking with my husband just a little bit before he had to go to sleep, because he goes to bed at 7 usually when he has to, because he has to get up at 3 in the morning for work. So anyways, after that, you know, it was a little after 7, and I did a little bit of cleaning around the house. Then, by that point, it was time to feed Lincoln and take him out for his nighttime walk. So I did that, got home about 9:30, and I came in, I got something to eat myself, because I hadn't eaten, like, since breakfast. I'm really bad about doing that. Anyways, I ate something myself, and then I sat down to work on my Whip It Wednesday video so that I could hopefully get a little bit done last night so that I could get it up for you guys, you know, before midnight tonight. And then after that, I fell asleep again. So I had 2 full days that I did no diamond painting, which is really weird. I really thought I'd have this piece done before my daughter got home tomorrow, because this is one that she wants really bad for her room. And I thought, man, I'll have 4 days, you know, or 3 full days without the kids. No problem, I'll have it done. But it ain't gonna happen, because they come home tomorrow. So anyways, but yeah, it was just really weird, because typically my days aren't quite as full like that. I usually have a couple hours during the day at least to work on it, and then a couple hours at night to work on it, at least. But yeah, anyways, so then I woke up this morning and realized, yeah, I fell asleep before I finished the Whip It Wednesday video, so I was working on finishing that part of it, and then I am now finishing that, obviously, because I'm talking to you guys. And this is the end of that video, where I get to share my stuff. So yeah, I have been really enjoying working on this kit. I loved it from like the moment I saw it. It was one of my very first Diamond Art Clubs that I bought after. So in the very beginning, when I very first started diamond painting, it was because I saw a Diamond Art Club advertisement on Instagram. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Like, I want to try that. So I ordered, they had like a newbie special kind of a thing where you got free, my gosh, I can't talk. You got 4 small diamond paintings for $9.99. And then you could option to get the light pad with it for like an additional $9.99 or something. It was a really, really good special that they had going on. So I did that. So they were like one of my first pieces that I ever worked on, but it was, sorry, I'm making sure I don't need any more of this color right now. Anyways, so I worked on them, but they were like the smallest ones Diamond Art Club has. But I fell in love with it, obviously. But after that, Blue Zion was my first, I think, that I ordered from them. That I, picked out myself, and I just really, really liked it. And so, anyways, it reminds me, and most people, of Avatar, the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you totally should, because trust me, you will not regret that you saw it. It is a wonderful movie. One of my favorites. I actually own it. I love movies, you guys. Like, I mean, I'm a movie fanatic, but I don't buy very many movies just because, I don't know, I just don't. But unless I know I'm going to want to repeatedly watch it. Or it's for my kids or something. But this movie, Avatar, I did buy because I absolutely loved it. And so yeah, anyways, it's a really, really good movie. You guys won't be disappointed. Anyways, that's what it reminds me of, totally. And so I wanted to do this. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Then my daughter saw it. She recently has watched the movie Avatar with me. And like within the last 6 months, she watched it. And she really, really liked it. Like she says it's her favorite adult movie, because it's not a kid movie by any means. But she's 10 years old and she's fairly mature for her age as well. So, anyways, she now then was like, wanted me to work on this kit. I promised her I would, but then I got Nola, and when I got that one and unboxed it, I was like, sorry girl, I have to do this one. This one, it just blew my mind, that one. I absolutely love it. I still love it. It turned out so good, you guys. Anyway, so then I told her, yeah, I promise I'll work on this one next. Then I got I Miss You in the mail and wanted to do that one so bad, but she's like, no, Mom, you promised. So, yeah. I know you guys have heard this story before if you have watched any of my videos, but, whatever. So, I'm now currently working on this for my daughter because she wants it for her room. And I'm trying out, okay, so most of you guys, I don't know if you actually know this. I haven't really talked a lot about it, but I do make my own pens. And I do sell them if people are interested in them, but I don't have like an Etsy account yet or anything. Even though Miss Coffee outed me the other day and it was like, you need to get one. And so I do need to get one together. But anyways, I make all my own pens because I love the extra craft in it. But at the same time, I don't have, a ton of money to go out and buy a bunch of pens. So I thought, you know what? If I make them, then I can have a lot of variety. I can have all the pens I want. So I started to make pens. So anyways, I make, a lot of different varieties. And then I also just started learning how to make the craft pens. But my point with this story is I actually bought one off of AliExpress, and this was a first for me for buying off of AliExpress a pen. Anyways, I didn't really look at it too much. I just saw one thing about it, and when I saw that one thing, I was like, I really want to try that and see how I like it. And so it took forever to get here. I don't know how long. I'll have to look that up. And when I do a video about it, I'll have to make sure I know that information. But it took a while to get here, or at least it seemed like it took forever to get here. But it is a really cool idea. So you know how they have multi-placers, you know, and they're the plastic multi-placers. Well, this one is totally different, you guys. Look at this. I don't know if any of you have seen these before. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in my camera view. So it's the metal one, but it's a double placer. So it's a two-placer. Is that not a cool idea? I thought it was genius. But the problem with this, I'm used to using nice, sturdy pens. This one could not be any cheaper if it tried. Look at this, like, boing. I mean, it is like the most flimsy thing I've ever had. There is, you know, a little bit of a grip right here, which is why I'm holding it so close to the painting, because that's really the only place to hold it. I'm trying to come up with something to where it's more comfortable and or where I can take this out. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. But all I know is it is flimsy, but I love that it has the two barrels at the end. I don't know why I call them barrels, but I'm calling them that. So, see, picks up two at a time. The thing I also like about this is that when you pick them up like this, they are perfectly spaced for where they're supposed to go on the canvas. Whereas the plastic ones, you can get them kind of wonky on there. So I really do like this for doing two at a time. Yeah, I was gonna kind of do some research to see if they made ones like this where they're like 3 at a time or 4, or if it's only 2. Let me know if you guys have seen these before. Where did you see them? Was it the same place I got this one, and so it's the same cheap flowery like thing, or did you find them where it's an actual like sturdy pen? Because I would love to know. Because this isn't something I can necessarily make very well. So, yeah, but I love the idea. I really do. And I really love how it works. I just don't like how the pen is so wobbly. It takes a little more gripping. And I think that if I used it for a long period of time, that my, my carpal tunnel might act up a little bit. But, and people with arthritis, like this would be really hard for them to use because they have to sturdy the pen. And yeah, so anyways, but it's a cool idea. It's a really cool concept. Anyway, so yeah, I've been really enjoying working on Miss Blue here, which is what I've been calling her. And my daughter calls her Zion, so that's cool. Whatevs. I always nickname my paintings. I don't know why I do, but I do. Nola, I did not, because her name, the name of the painting was short enough, and it was like her name, so I just called her Nola. But typically, I always, you know, name some, like the little girls that I've done. I've always had names like for Poppy and her twin sister Molly and like all that kind of stuff. I always have those, but let's see. Do I need these anymore? No. Anyways, I feel like it's funny. 2 days of not diamond painting and I come back to working on it and I feel lazy for not working on it, even though I was super busy. And yeah, and I shouldn't feel lazy. This is a craft. It's supposed to be done for fun and in my own time, but you know, I don't know. I think we all find ways to make ourselves feel guilty about something or other. It's not a good habit, but I always do it for something. Anyways, I love the colors in this one. It's really, really cool. They're just beautiful colors. One idea I had, and I'm going to show you in a second, and I won't talk for too long, because I know that the beginning of this video was long enough for a Whip It Wednesday video. I want to say this really quick. I really appreciate you guys sending me in your whips, because without you, I could not make a Whip It Wednesday video. I would just have to make, you know, the whipping chats, which I love. Don't get me wrong. I love watching those of other people's, and I still do my own little version of it at the end of my video, but I really like to do different content. I try really hard to find things to do that maybe haven't been done before, which like the Whip It Wednesday video. And without you guys, I could not do that. So I so appreciate you guys sending me those. And if you haven't and you want to, please do. You can find me very easily on my Facebook group. And I will have that group in the description below. And yeah, once you're in that group, you can find me. And I pretty much always put a post on Tuesday or Monday about my videos so that you can put your WIPs in the comments, and then I just take them out of there. But if you want to send it to me, I also get some through Messenger as well of people that like to get theirs in every week. And that is awesome. I love, and I really love the updated videos. The ones where you see, you know, them starting it and you see the next week, and then you see it in the finished Friday video. I just love it. So, yeah. And I am always looking for people's WIPs. So, yeah, send yours in to me and I will put it in my video. Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much because, one, I don't want to make it too long, and y'all know I babble. That's kind of just the way I am. But also, I am going to make a full whip and chat, paint with me, whatever you want to call it, drill with me, because I've been getting a lot of requests for them. I don't know, maybe I don't do enough of them. I don't do as many as other YouTubers. I don't know, but everybody's asking. I've been getting a lot of messages to do them. So I will do one. And so I don't want to like talk and tell you everything that's been going on. Because if I do, then I'll get in my, you know, whip and chat or drill with me, and it'll just be like that. Because I'll have nothing to say. Well, I don't know about that, because I can usually find something to say, but doesn't mean that it'll be interesting. So seriously, you guys, I think I said this before, but I actually do shoot and I shoot and record them all the time. But then I'm like, I babbled too much, or I don't know if that's going to be interesting enough. But I gotta just get over that and just upload them. And if you guys don't like them, then you don't like them. But you know, I got to get over that little self-conscious person inside of me saying that, you know, it's going to be boring or whatever. So, because I actually do enjoy making them. So, yeah. And I also have one being worked on, and I hope to finish it soon, of a question and answer kind of a video. And these are just questions I've got over the period of having my channel the last couple months, either in the comments or on my Facebook group or anything like that. So if you do have a question for me, about me, anything really, it's opened, then please leave it in the comments below or message it to me, and I will try to get it in the video, because I am going to be probably shooting more of that video today and tomorrow since my kids are gone, which is awesome because I love my kids. I really do, and I actually miss them. It's weird. When they're here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for some peace and quiet, and then they leave and it's like too quiet, and it's just weird. I think I enjoy the chaos. I've gotten used to the chaos, and so now without anybody here, it's like it's weird. And Maya's gone, and my husband works all day and then has to go to bed at 7 each night, so I feel I'm all alone. But anyways, I will use that time to record, because then I don't have to worry about them fighting in the background or coming in because it's such an emergency that they're, you know, I don't know, that they need a snack. I don't know. They're 10 and 13. They shouldn't be able to get their own dang food and drinks, but y'all know if you have kids, that ain't the way it is. But anyways, yeah, so I will try to get that video finished and uploaded. I don't know when I'll upload it, but soon. It will be soon. If you guys haven't checked out my storage video, you really should. I finished it and it's uploaded now, and it gives you 11 different options for storage. Anywhere from practically free to, you know, spending $25, something like that. So there's a lot of different kinds that you can use, and there's something for every budget. So I recommend you watch it if you do not have a storage system that you really like, or if you want to see if there's one that you might like better. Go on and check that video out. I did take quite a while making that because I wanted to try out a lot of different options for you guys so that I could give you guys my review on them and what I liked and didn't like. And so all of that is in there. I give you guys a score from 1 to 10 for each storage option, and then I also tell you what I don't and do like about them. And obviously you guys probably know my favorite, because my Harbor Freight storage containers are always somewhere in my shots because I love them, because they work so well, and economically they are such a good dang price. I have a whole buttload of them. But yeah, so if you haven't seen that, check that one out. And if you have any dogs, you should check out my tips and tricks videos. I love to help people make their lives with their dogs happier and more stress-free. And yesterday we went over muzzle training, because even if your dog is super, super friendly, it's still a really good idea to muzzle train your dog, because you never know when you could need it. Like if your dog, let's say, got hit by a car, then your dog is likely to bite when you try to go and help, because they are panicky for one thing, and they're injured, so it hurts. And so having them already be muzzle trained is a really good idea, because then when you do put the muzzle on them, and they're already stressed out about whatever situation it is, the muzzle will not stress them out any further. Now, I have been really lax on this, and neither one of my dogs are muzzle trained, and they should be, because like I just said, all those reasons, but they were not. I never thought about, you know, doing it, and it just never was like a top priority for me. But recently my nephews and nieces have moved back, and I love them, and I want them around like as much as they want to be around. And I don't want to have to worry, because my youngest niece, she is 6, and she really likes the animals, and I don't know, so the other day when we were up at the campground, when I was dropping my kids off, she was petting him because he was allowing her to. And then she just kind of said, "Oh, Auntie Beth, now he's okay with me. He's okay." And I tried to tell her, yes, he is right now, but that doesn't mean he always will be. And she go, I don't know if she quite understood what I was saying. And so I just don't want there to be any accidents or have to worry about it. And I don't want them to also be scared to come over, because he's not a scary dog. He's the sweetest, biggest baby ever, which is why he is scared of them, and which is why, you know, a scared dog can be a dangerous dog. And so, but as soon as he gets to know them, I mean, like my kids, they can pretty much do anything they want to Lincoln, and he just is like, whatevs. So they just need to get to know him. But anyways, in the meantime of that, I don't want to have to worry. I don't want my sister to have to worry about it. And I also don't want the kids to worry about it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to muzzle train him. He can be, you know, wear a muzzle when they're around, and then it'll just be a lot less stress. And if I'm not stressed, Lincoln won't be as much. So I started doing that. So in that video, I talk about how to go ahead and muzzle train your dog, because if you think you can just throw a muzzle on your dog and it's going to just be all honky-dory with it, you are most likely wrong. There are so few dogs out there that are like that. And if you have one of them, God bless them, because they usually, if they're okay with that, then they're good. You got a good dog, let me just say. Because, yeah, muzzles are not for bad dogs. They have that bad stigma about them, but they're not. So, and then I also talk about how to teach your dog to take treats nicely, because you don't want your fingers bit off when you're trying to train with your dog. And trust me, we've all been there. My dogs, it took, they had to learn to do it. And when we got Lincoln and he was a puppy, oh my word, I swore I was going to lose a finger before I got him, to learn the method of taking it with his tongue and not his teeth. But anyway, so I go over that. So if you have a dog that really snaps to get the treats, I would watch it. And like I've said, I'm not a certified dog trainer, but I've worked with one. I've been training for a while, and I have a lot of good information that I just want to pass on to help you guys out. So yeah, also, if you have any questions about dogs, or you want me to make a video about something, please post that in any of my video comments, and I will definitely do so. So with that, I think I will just let you all go, and I'm going to finish editing this video and get it uploaded for you. And while that does, I'm gonna diamond paint. So yeah, but like I've said before, first, really quick, either right before this video or right after this video, keep a lookout, because I just got a order from Diamond Art Club, and one of their new ones is in there, and an old one that was out of stock and finally came back in stock is in there. So watch for it. Trust me, you guys, these canvases are to die for. So watch for that. But like I was saying, even if it is cloudy outside like it is here, don't forget to make it a great, beautiful day and keep on shining. Bye, guys.